Bring in Nicholas Wealth Management President David Nicholas. And David, let's start with the stock of the day, right? Because I know you took profits on Tesla for tax loss harvesting. Would you buy it back here?
Yeah, Charles, I've always been a big Tesla bull. We've got a hold on Tesla right now, not because I'm not hopeful on the stock. We want to be in it. We do own it in our large cap portfolio. I just want a little pullback. We may not see it, but again, if I can get a $10 to $20 pullback on the stock, we're in it all day, both hands. So I love it here. I like the stock long term. I wouldn't chase. This is 50% off the lows. What I think 168 gets you to the 23% retracement level. So if we can get to that point, I'll feel a lot better.
All right, I want to talk about a few other names that I know are on your watch list, maybe a buy, sell, or hold, starting with Google or Alphabet.
Yep, that's right. So I think Google, Charles, is one of the most undervalued tech stocks here. Look, I know the layoffs were a big deal, but that's going to help bottom line. We hate to see it, but I think they're going to continue to have margin growth over the next few years. And I think those are the companies that will win. If you can grow your margins in this environment when margins are coming down, I think the market's going to reward that. So we love a name like Google here, Charles. $98 a share, under $100. All day, you can pick it up under 100. I think that's a good price for the stock.
LYB, this is a chemical name. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about this before. Buy, sell, or hold. You're a buyer of this?
Yeah, we're a buy, and I'll tell you why. 11 times forward. Look, this is in materials in almost every product that we use. I think consumer discretionary right now is going to outperform consumer staples. That actually helps a company like LYB because they are in the manufacturing of plastics, materials, and a lot of the things that we use in consumer discretionary basis.
I think it's at Lionel, the train company, Lionel. NVIDIA, you're not a buyer. You're not a buyer of NVIDIA, right? Are you?
So we're a hold. It's a similar thing. I mean, it's a 40% roughly move off the bottom, Charles. I like the semis here, but I think that is telling for the economy. When you have semis performing so well, that only generally happens in a period where the economy and the markets are in strong shape. So I am a buyer. I just don't like chasing these big 40% moves up. We will be buyers on pullback.
But isn't that the problem, though? Because for the last 6 months, maybe longer, so many professionals said, wait. And, particularly with the high beta names, but when they move, you blink and they're up 40, 50%. Some of these names have gone up 100%. You just mentioned the broad market, what the semis mean for that. The spiders, does that mean the broad market is a buy yet?
So this is where I say, let's talk in 2 weeks, Charles, because we got the Fed meeting coming up next week. I know a lot of this is priced in already, but the Fed can have a way to damage this run. So I agree with you, but I do think we're getting toppy on the S&P. 4,100 for me is that top level for the S&P.
Right.
I would be shocked if we break above that and stay. So this is why we are short-term bearish on the indexes, mainly S&P. I just don't think we're going to get above that level and stay there, Charles, but I think we will have some good buying opportunities post-Fed meeting in the next week or so.
All right, so you're really being nuanced, which I understand, because I think if we close above 4,100, we could be off to the races. What about the other side? You don't think we retest any of the lows, do you?
Not this year, Charles. I think that's already in. The low is in. I laugh when I hear that we're going to head back down to the 3,300 level. I just don't see it. I think we're making new higher lows. That is positive momentum for the market. So I think maybe 3,800. If we hit 3,800, I'm taking everything I have and we're diving in at 3,800 on the S&P, Charles.
All right. Now, again, I love that you're always specific with this stuff, Dave. I want to bring you back real soon, maybe after the Fed meeting so we can catch up. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Charles.
All right, folks, I want to bring